Hello there, here we're again. Another morning. It's a little bit murky and dark out there, but that's all good, it's not a problem. I'm going to make a start on tile number 7 today and see where this leads us. So, okay, here we go. Just to remember that this is the top, this is the bottom. And I'm just going to sort of turn it over. Remember, top, bottom. There we go, because as you know, this has got to sort of match in with something a little bit bigger. So, okay, where are we going to start today? We're going to start with a little bit of a curved shape here, not sort of right in the end, but just about, maybe about there, and coming to about halfway down-ish. There we go. And then, of course, oh, I know, Pat, it is cold today, isn't it? But, you know, it is getting on for December now, so, you know, we've got to make sure that we're staying warm. Extra layer. Okay, just going to fill the outside with the bubbles there. There we go. Now, there is a tangle inside that shape, but I'm just going to leave it until we actually join it together, because I know that it needs a little bit more of that kind of thing going on. And we want to make sure it joins up. So, here we go. Let's put a bit of a curve in there. All right. And then a little bit of a mark there. Okay. So I'm just going to sort of fill this in with some lines, not too far apart, just giving them a little bit of space there, you see? Okay, and then I'm just going to add a little sort of a triangle, see, to the bottom of each one, just sort of fill it in. See, little sort of triangle, fill it in, but keep it on the same side. If you want to do it on the other side, that's fine, but just keep it on the same side there, and then another one there, and then just to sort of fill it in, I'm just going to draw in those little lines. See, I'm just sort of redefining the whole shape a little bit, so it becomes one. There we go. All right. So while I'm on the idea of bubbles, let's bring one in here. It's not going to be quite a full one. I sort of want it to go off into the tile above it. But I'm going to put a bubble there. And then I'm going to bring it off this way. And sort of off this way. So that's going to sort of go off maybe up there, and that's going to go up there. So we've sort of got 4 in there. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hope you've had your breakfast this morning. All is well. There we go. All right. Good morning, Richard. Oh, well then, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. It's, yeah. It's lovely, isn't it? Okay, so from here, I'm going to come on in, and I'm going to bring in a bit of a sort of a bulbousy kind of design there. There we go. Looks like 2 eyes, look, and Dobby's nose, doesn't it? All right, we're going to turn it round now for a minute, and I'm just going to add in a curved line this side, and then one this side. And then this way, and this way. You see where this is sort of headed? Just sort of fills it in there. There we go. Oh, make sure they join the ends there. There we go. All right. There we are. So that's that one. So I'm going to bring in another bubble here, quite a large bubble. So, you know, if you want to use John's ruler and use a template for that, that's absolutely fine. And I'm just going to go a bit bigger there so you can see what I'm doing here. There we are. Just sort of putting a bit of a square in there. I just want to tell you as well that we did get the tile swaps out yesterday. I've not posted yet. I was had quite a few things on yesterday, but we got it done and I photographed it. Okay, see if you can point there. There we go. In and along. See? And then the same this way. There we are. And then a square. Oh, join it. And then a bubble. Then a diamond. Then a square. So then a bubble, and then a square. Then you get the idea. I'm not had my cup of tea yet. Alright, on these little triangle areas, I'm just going to put a bubble in those too. There you go. See, just on the ends. And then I'll get one in here. And then sort of in here. There we are. And then these sort of semicircular or long shapes, I'm just going to fill with some lines there. Now, I know I normally start in the middle, but I don't think it really matters for this one because it's quite a narrow space anyway. And, if you want to carry on and you want to do that though, that's absolutely fine. And you see, there we go, just sort of filling in. Just going to work my way down. So into the next row. And I can do the top one there as well. Okay, you do that one there. Tiny little one there. I'm not going to get much in on those lower spaces. Same sort of there. And fill in this one. And this one. Okay, there we go. Just sort of get a bubble in those there. Get smaller and smaller. There we go. Okay, so we've got a bit of a space in between here. I'm just going to aura inside that space. There we are. Now your size space there might be different to mine. You might want to add a tangle in there. I'm not going to do that in a minute. So a little bit of a gap here. Let's put a little loop and then one either side. There we go. Now let's have a look at down the bottom here. And I'm going to start this end, I think. I'm going to bring in a curve. Sort of, let's have a look from here. Sort of down. Around there. So then I want 1, 2, 3. I want a few of these little gaps here. So I want 1, 2, 3. Then I want a narrow one. And that one's as it is. That one's absolutely fine. Okay, so in this one here, I'm going to do a little curve, aura. And then the same sort of this side, look, a little curve, and an aura. And then a curve, and aura. So just working from one side to the other. Curve, aura, curve, aura. Oh, join that end. There we go, all the way till I run out of space there. So this one, I'm going to fill with bubbles. Got to be bubbles in there. There we go. See, just sort of working my way down. Okay, I'm just going to fill in the little edges a bit there. Just a bit of ink. And again, you don't have to do this if you don't want it. You can fill it with a different colour or you can add some bubbles, but I'm going to Just fill it with a bit of black there. So I've not decided yet with these whether I'm going to colour it in or whether I'm going to use a pencil and tortillon. There we go. This one, I'm going to go, this is quite a nice one to do actually. It feels really good to just sort of come in and do these little curved zigzags. There we go, love that one. And then this one here, I'm going to do a grid, but you don't want it to be too small. There we go. And then this way. Just sort of. Okay. So every time we've got these little joins here, I'm just going to put a little loop either side. There we go. I'll just sort of work that all the way around. Okay. So it's not going to be long now for the Christmas classes, is it? It's 18th, 19th December. Looking forward to that one. It's going to be fun. A few ideas that we're going to do. Some fantastic pieces of artwork. Really looking forward to that one. Of course, with it being Christmas, we'll have our Christmas tree up, and of course we've got Dobby and all his friends over here. So it'll be a really nice little event. That I don't know if you're nearby or you fancy a trip out. You want to come and join us, or maybe even. January the 3rd is a bank holiday, so we've decided that we're going to run a class then as well. So if you've got anybody who wants to buy you a present and you think, I don't know, I don't need anything, I've got it all, why not come to class? Chris, it is, yeah. It's because Leslie's, I think, only just walked in, so she'll sort them out. All that clattering around. So when they wake up and they get to the kitchen and they just, they try and make breakfast and they just make a mess everywhere. So they've probably been ushered back into somewhere quiet. Oh, Bernadette, I'm next on Create and Craft on the 17th. It's my 3-year anniversary show with them. So I've got a few different bits and pieces that you might like. Never know. I might do sneak peeks as we're going, but I think it's a little bit early yet. All right, there's our tile for the day. Let's have a look at it sort of in situ. Here we go. So you can see there, look, number 7, and it's going to be that way around. Okay, so here's my book, and let's have a look. Let's move my... You find when on your desk everything sort of makes a mess. Right, here we go. So right down this bottom corner today. And that is going to sit right there. So you can see here that we're starting to get a bit of a shape. There we go, look. See, this is going to join here. And that looks like it's going to go round. There's a tangle within there, isn't there? So then this one, look, is going to go up here. So it's going to look pretty good, isn't it? I do have the one I did on my monochrome version. There we go. So that's the same design, look. There we go. Same design. But I've just shaded it in. I've used, obviously, with black tile, I've used a white pen and white chalk pencil. But there you go. So that's the one on the red that's not been shaded yet. There we go. And this is the one here that has been. You see, again, I've not done anything in here, but there's some sort of a pattern started there. So it might just be that, yeah, it's going to go there. So that should be fine. So, okay. I can't quite show you the whole thing at the minute. Maybe I'll post this. I'll do a photograph and I'll do a post of it so you can see it. But some of yours that you're posting, they're looking pretty fine, I must admit. So I'll take a photo of them, post them along with our tile swap so you can see. So there we go, tile number 7. And that's it for today. So Hope you have a good one. And I will see you tomorrow at some point for tile 8. Goodness me, 8 already. Tile number 8. And then, of course, tomorrow is Wednesday, so it's tile number 197 as well. So, goodness me. It's, yeah, going to be a little bit crazy, a little bit of a busy one tomorrow, but it's all good. So, have fun, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.